It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. The veteran Jason Sanders ready to get us started. And off we go from Charlotte. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. At their own 27-yard line. Ready. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry here for Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A shotgun snap to Tua. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Miami.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him.
Looking underneath for Achane. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. All right, come on. Now it's Tua. Here's a screen set up for Madison. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphins first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Tua, give it to Achane, and a short pickup down inside the 10. They'll bring Waller in motion here. From the gun, here's Tua. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. You'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Young to throw on first down. 4th out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
45, wide.
On 2nd down, Young. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Ready, go. 10 black, touch.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Sam Martin in punt formation for Carolina.
On the return, it's Hill. Woo! And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Start the drive, it's Achane. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Mitch Scruton. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
At their own 23-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Set. 50. Green. Hut.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. 10.
Here's Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Young going to give it to Brooks. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Hader Kohu got in there for the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now, he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Tua. And That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Young. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Carolina first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jordan Brooks in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Legette. Touchdown. Panthers.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Fake the hand. Now, Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, It's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Now a screen set up for Injek. And he's going to be brought down. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Miami.
25 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run it here. It's H.A. Good blocking, and he's in. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, Dolphins. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Blue 32. Set.
Now Young. A throw there. Caught. Finally get it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Red 38. Ready.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he'll get about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Now Young. That's to the rookie out of Arizona, Ted McMillan. And he'll get into the end zone. Tyrell McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First down throw for Tua. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to look downfield once again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Solo left Zion. 21G, 21G. Solo left Zion. Solo out.
Back to throw is Tua. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Young. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard mark. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Panarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. The extra point, up and good. Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Tua. Flush to his right. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Forced out wide. Again, working deep downfield. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
1st and 10. Here's Brooks. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he was able to bring him down for a loss.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Young. The throw here is complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Trying to bounce that one outside, but only going to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Young. That is caught. What a throw. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. And the Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. First down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Aiken. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He's got it! And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
To the right side, here's Madison. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10. Down down to the 7-yard line.
7-yard line. First and goal, Miami.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Watch it, Oscar. Go ahead. 20, TX.
A play fake. Now, 2 of the throw. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
To the pylon, he's in. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of relief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Put.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Some hitting going on now. He was dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's second and 9.
Second down at the 28-yard line.
To throw, Young. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They picked up 17 through the air. It's a Carolina first down.
First down. First and 2.
They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Yellow. Line. Set. Ready.
We'll go once more with Brooks. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Set.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
A second down throw for Young. The catch made by McMillan. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That gets gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go.
A run, and it works as we begin the fourth quarter. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Brooks is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
That's the score. Panthers 42, Dolphins 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Down. Looking underneath for Achane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 2.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by the running back, Madison. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, like the days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That goes for 58. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Give inside is Brooks. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Let's go now. 60 reps. 60 reps. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to lead to fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Play action, it's Tagovailoa. This one caught by Waller. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Tua now on second down. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Tua, give it to Achane. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Here's 2. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 21, here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Now Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Dolphins first down.
Tua to throw again. Here's a screen set up for Madison. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Again, it's Tua. And he's into the end zone yet again. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now Sanders on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is first and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here comes second down.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll drop to throw. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll stick to the ground. And I don't think he's got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. He'll run, and he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on fourth down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? See what this coach decides. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Hey, 21's here.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's Tagovailoa. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. And the Panthers are right back in this one.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looks like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners. As we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.